I was brought up Catholic. I went to a Catholic school. I started saying that I was agnostic because I never thought I was atheist, because atheism just didn't make any sense to me, at least. I always thought that there was some kind of higher power or like a higher consciousness, but I just didn't know what it was. My name is Aponte. I currently live in Philadelphia. I'm in a band called Jesus Peace, and we're here at the Bhakti Garden. I got into hardcore because my dad was into hardcore. He just skated with his friends, and then he would go to this place called Oliver J's on the weekend. So he would tell me that he would skate all day and then go see Murphy's Law. He would skate all day and then go see Gorilla Biz. He would skate all day, go see Butthole Surfers, Youth of Today. But he showed me Youth of Today. That's how I actually learned about like straight edge and hardcore. I was looking more into spiritual life. I remember listening to Shelter and I was like, wow, this is like pretty cool. My friend showed me Shelter and it just seemed like too religious for me. But then when I was like at Venice Beach skating and I saw the devotees, I immediately was like, oh, I gotta talk to them. They were like playing like a broken drum. They were still like going hard. If someone's doing that in the sun, like, and they're going hard, they must like really like be affected by this in some way. So I was like, I talked to them. They're like, oh, come to our temple. It's called New Dwarka. And you know, we have a Sunday feast. It's free food and you can just come hang out. And I took the bus there. It took 2 hours to get there. They were throwing flowers in the air. Everyone was jumping. It looked like a show. It looked like a hardcore show. And I was like, this is like the coolest thing I've ever like witnessed. And I remember just like trying to learn Maha Mantra. And I came here on my birthday, and I just was like, this is insane. Like, and I just started crying. I was just crying and crying and crying. And I was like, I'm gonna move here. And then I just like moved here 2 weeks later. I just like told my roommates, I was like, I'm leaving. And I lived on my friend's floor for like a little while, and then came here every day. And I just haven't stopped ever since. Like, I would be here reading every day, chanting every day. Doing like regulated bhajan, and then I would go on tour and be like, everyone's just like going crazy. You know how tour is. When I'm on tour, I really try to like make a hard effort. The thing about Krishna consciousness is that it's not a lot of the time people will be like, oh well, like you practice Krishna consciousness, why are you doing this? There's a lot of things that I do that aren't necessarily in tune with my bhajan. But that's just where I'm at right now. But like, I just like expressing myself creatively in so many different ways. If I'm able to model, that's cool. This is a way I express myself creatively. I like playing drums, I like filming, I like taking photos, and I like skating, doing so many things. This is what grounds me. This is my main line, and everything else I deter from Krishna, that's my own fault. My biggest regret in life is always every day not focusing more on Krishna. But I always realize that that's up to me. All these other things can be taken away in a second. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya